After years of living away from China, I dearly miss one Chinese pastry, which is youtiao. In my interpretation, it is the Chinese style of donut, some translated into fried dough. With the crispy outside, fluffy and chewy texture, very few people can resist their allure. Despite the strong temptation, this is one of the Chinese foods I dare not try cooking on my own as it requires skills and accuracy. After researching numerous online recipes, I finally decided to give it a shot. Although the final result cannot be compared to the ones professionally made, my homemade versions are still very tasty and satisfying and relatively more healthy. Wanted to see how I recreated this Chinese breakfast favorite and the lessons I learned? Let's go. First, we need to make the dough. I initially used 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup of milk, cracked a large egg, half cup of water, mix well. One teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoon baking soda, 1 tablespoon of yeast, dried yeast, 2 tablespoon cooking oil, this is the time I realized it is too runny. So I ended up adding another cup of all-purpose flour. So total, I used 2 cups of all-purpose flour for this recipe. And then we need to knead it into a dough. Let it rest at room temperature for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, knead a few times to smoothen the surface of the dough. Take out a large sheet of kitchen plastic wrap. Dip some oil on your fingers. Form the dough into a narrow rectangle shape. The oil is very necessary because the dough at this point is still very sticky. Wrap the dough. Tuck the two ends of the plastic under the dough while making sure that the dough is completely covered. Refrigerate overnight. This step is to prevent the dough from rising too early while still providing enough time for the dough to rest well. Next morning, take out the dough, no more kneading or rolling. Gently reform the rectangle shape. Cut into about 12 2 centimeter wide strips. Lay one strip on top of the other one. Dip one chopstick in cold water and press the center of the strips down so the two pieces stick together. Pinch the two ends. Cover the rest of the dough. In a deep and large pot, add enough oil so the dough can float. To test the temperature of the oil, throw in a tiny piece of dough. Once it floats upon a gentle touch, the oil is ready. Adjust the heat into medium. Stretch the dough strips long to match the diameter of the pot. Fry the center of the dough slightly first to prevent the strips from shrinking. Slowly release the entire dough into the pot. Flip the dough until it starts to float. Once it turns brown evenly, take out. A few tips here. The size of the strip is important. If it is too thick, then the inside may not be well cooked, while the outside is almost burned. In addition, once the oil reaches the proper temperature, use medium heat, otherwise the dough can be easily burned. Again, we're reaching the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, please like, share, and subscribe for more. By the way, for the recipe, I didn't add baking powder, so my final product is less airy, but it is fluffy enough to satisfy my taste buds and desire. There's nothing more like on cloud nine than eating a freshly fried, crispy dough immersed in a cup of hot soy milk, or congee. Tempted enough? Before you try, I'm warning you, it is not as easy as it looks. However, as long as you are mentally prepared with persistence, you'll get there or make something more fluffy and tasty. Thank you. Until next time, happy cooking.